First things first. A drone drops drugs into a California jail. How is that even a thing?
This is not your normal pharmacy delivery.
There was methamphetamine, heroin, Xanax, and other
What?
prescription medications attached to the drone.
Officials in Orange County, California, say a drone loaded with drugs landed on the grounds of a county jail. The drone and all of its contents sat in a courtyard undetected for 2 days.
Wait, so they
Inmate worker.
Wait, so the drone guy didn't even put it in a good place for people to get it. That was kind of stupid.
Actually found the drone in the outdoor area. And
That's a waste
notified
of
the
money.
deputies that it was located there on the ground.
The drone drug drop was allegedly both an inside and an outside job.
The female suspect was working with the male who was controlling the drone from outside the jail facility
down
to
bad.
assist him in landing the drone.
He is what you
Authorities
call
arrested
a shrimp.
suspect a few cities away. While searching his apartment, detectives say they found weapons, drugs, and the remote to the drone. The female suspect was already in jail.
Why would you keep
This
the
is
remote?
Inside Edition Digital.
Why would, look, I'm no criminal and I don't got the answers, but like, why would you keep the remote to the shit? That doesn't make any sense to me. Whatever. I'm not a professional. All right, yo, there's this crazy story going around about a couple that went on a trip and then only the boyfriend came back from the trip and then she was missing. And we're gonna start from the beginning when this first shit started, because then the story gets crazier as more shit was coming out. Okay, look at this.
Hello, and good morning.
She's I guess a YouTuber.
Is Gabby? That's the question haunting the parents of a 22-year-old woman who was last seen on a cross-country road trip with a young man she identified as her fiancé. The fiancé reportedly returned with the camper van, but no Gabby. We spoke to Gabby's mother, Nicole Schmidt, today.
We don't eat, we don't sleep. We are constantly on social media talking to everyone we can, trying to get leads.
Gabby Petito and her fiancé, Brian Laundrie, set off on their cross-country adventure on July 2nd, leaving from Gabby's mother's home in Blue Point, Long Island. They seem to have an adoring relationship, judging by these lovey-dovey images.
$5. This man Lil Nas X really dropped 14 music videos for us. GOAT.
I was about to say I ain't even gonna lie. I see these donations. I didn't even see them. Yo, FTX, thank you for the $1. Appreciate you. Alone Abyss Watcher, thank you for the 5. I would sub, but I need a job first. You know, it is what it is, bro. Joe Dirty with the 10 said, hey Dante, long time lurker, love the streams. By the way, no, I appreciate you though. Not Cammy, thank you for the 3. First donation found you from Shadow of the Colossus and never Shadow of the Colossus. I play that on
Bro,
you.
please react to exposing SoundCloud rappers by Basement Boys on YouTube.
Shut the
It's so
fuck
funny.
up,
It's a
man.
3-part
Shut the
series
fuck
and
up.
some kids spaz
Why
out.
can't I turn this shit down? Oh, because it's on the wrong. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. System. There we go. Jesus Christ, man. Let me just turn it. That's why I read it. This is why I read it and then. Yo, not Kami, thank you for the 3. First donation found you from Shadow of the Cloud. I just read that one. Tony the Slump, thank you for the 3. John Wick killed somebody with a book as well. That was worse. Safe with the 5 said, I know you like fighting movies. Have you watched The Night Comes for Us on Netflix? The guy played Sub-Zero as the main star. It's 15 out of 10. So much blood in the movie in the hands. I might have to check it out though.
On July 16th, they were in Zion National Park in Utah. August 12th found them at Arches National Park.
I loved hearing about where she was. She would send me pictures every day of these beautiful places. I mean, it looked like a fairy tale.
We've been lucky so far at all the places we've stayed.
They documented their entire trip, including this amazing drone shot of their van in the desert.
Drone!
She just bought a drone and she was trying to create these nice videos.
I think our plan for today is to just hang out here in the tent. Brian's stretching, doing some morning yoga.
They were last seen checking out of a hotel in Salt Lake City on August 24th. On August 25th, Gabby called her mom to say they were in Wyoming on their way to Yellowstone. To the shock of her parents, Gabby's fiance returned home to Northport, Florida. Gabby was not with him. Laundrie is reportedly not cooperating with authorities and has hired a lawyer.
Hold on.
Saturday night, Gabby's mother and her stepfather reported her missing to police. We also spoke to Gabby's father, Joseph Petito.
There are 350 plus million people in this country and even more outside. I'm asking for everyone's help.
Is it like your daughter at all to not be in touch, to not call, to not text?
Not even close. She's always in communication with myself. She calls her mother 2-3 times a week.
What can you tell us about Brian? Do you have a message to him?
No comment.
You need to come home, Gabby.
Oh, he want to curse that nigga out. He want to curse that nigga out. Okay. And then there was another story. The next one came. This dropped on the 14th.
For missing Gabby Petito is gripping the nation today.
Vanished. The urgent search for a 22-year-old who disappeared on a cross-country adventure.
Well, it's now become a national story, and I think that's good because the more attention you get on it, the more likely we are to be able to find her.
An army of citizen sleuths is poring over online comments Gabby supposedly made before she disappeared.
This seemed like something on like a Life is Strange game would like do.
And they're raising questions about whether Gabby wrote them at all. One sleuth writes, something very off with the last 4 or 5 posts. They are very long and seem to ramble. We asked Gabby's mom, Nicole, who she believes wrote the text she received from Gabby's phone. Was it Gabby?
Never trust Baldwin.
Or was it really her
I mean, he looked... I don't know, bro. I don't want to put blame on nobody, but this shit is... Why hasn't he said anything? Like, in all... Like, it was the parents saying we want to find her. It was the other dude that said we want to find her. Why isn't he saying, I want to find her too? Wait, how do you not know where she is, though? Like...
Fiance, Brian Laundrie.
I don't want to comment on that.
Gabby and Laundrie set out on their cross-country journey on July 2nd from Gabby's family home on Long Island. But when Laundrie returned to his home in Northport, Florida, Gabby was not with him.
Obviously, some of the circumstances are odd.
What makes the circumstances of this case odd to you?
Anytime you have someone missing, someone who's in pretty good constant contact with their family, they stop having that contact, their vehicle shows up 1,000 or more miles away back here at home, and they're nowhere to be found. I think most people would find that very odd.
Saturday night, police towed the camper from Laundrie's parents' home, searching for evidence. From her video journal, Gabby seemed to be enjoying her life on the road in the camper she had fixed up.
I'm gonna make some yogurt.
A guitar hangs on one side. There's even flowers to brighten it up.
They
stayed there?
converted the van.
Well, I guess
together,
they were driving.
which was awesome.
Cross
It was an
country.
awesome van.
It's an important part of this investigation.
When you picked up the van, was there an attempt to speak to Brian or his family?
Yes, there was, and we were informed by the family to speak with their attorney. We were provided a name and phone number, and we've done that.
Speaking out for the first time, Brian Laundrie's family lawyer tells Inside Edition, this is understandably an extremely difficult time for both the Petito family and the Laundrie family. It is our understanding that a search has been organized in or near Grand Teton National Park in Wyoming. On behalf of the Laundrie family, it is our hope that the search for Miss Petito is successful and that Miss Petito is reunited.
Exactly. Like, if you innocent, you not like acting like it. You should be the first one speaking, saying, yo, like, this is crazy to me, da-da-da-da.
With her family.
How do you lose
Gabby's
her, though?
father, Joseph, had an angry reaction.
That statement was just a really, really cold, bad statement.
And this is when the story, gets crazier. There is police body cam of her a few days before she went missing. And it says, Gabby cries after scratching boyfriend.
It's Gabby Petito in tears on the day she and her fiance got into a nasty argument.
We've just been fighting all morning.
The police body cam video is a poignant contrast to the beaming Gabby we've seen in videos shot during her cross-country road trip with Brian
that's raps for
Laundrie.
him, bro.
The just-released police video was taken August 12th. Cops pulled the couple's van over outside Arches National Park in Utah after a witness reported them arguing at a grocery store and called 911.
What's your guys' names?
Gabby.
Brian. Gabby, Brian, okay.
Look how he peeks his head like, I'm Brian. I just want to fucking slap that nigga on the top of the head, bruh.
What's going on? How come you're crying?
I'm sorry, we've just been fighting this morning. Some personal issues.
The officer asked Gabby to step out and she explains what's going on.
And I just quit my job to travel across the country, and I'm trying to start a blog. I have a blog and stuff, so I've been building my website, so I've just been really stressed.
Then Laundrie is questioned.
Tell me what's going on.
She just gets worked up sometimes.
Gabby told police she has OCD. She said she was afraid Laundrie was going to drive off and leave her stranded at the grocery store. She apparently scratched him during the back and forth scuffle.
You want to tell me about those scratches on your face?
She had a cell phone in her hand, that's why I was pushing her away.
On the day they were pulled over, Gabby and her fiance had been living in their small van for about 4 months, crossing the USA, visiting national parks for her travel blog. Now, they told police they were still in love, but after all that time together, the tension had been building until it erupted in tears and shoving. Gabby, still distraught, says being pulled over by the cops added to the stress.
I just saw the lights come on, and it was more just like, you're an idiot.
One officer takes photos of Laundrie scratches.
I'm not going to pursue anything. She's my fiance, I love her.
Then an officer asked Gabby this question.
When you slapped him those times, were you attempting to cause him physical pain or physical impairment? Was that what you were attempting to do to him?
No.
What were you?
I was trying to get him to stop telling me something.
Gabby sobs as the cop tells her that he's made a decision whether to charge her or not.
You're 22, right? So I'm choosing not to cite you today.
Laundrie was not charged either, but at the cop's insistence, he and Gabby spent the night apart to cool down. Officers gave him a ride to a local hotel.
I just don't usually drive the van, so I just want to make sure it's not like far.
It was obviously very upsetting to us to see her that emotional.
In Northport, Florida, where Brian Laundrie lives, Gabby's father joined the FBI and local police in updating the nation on the search for Gabby.
Whatever you can do to make sure my daughter comes home, I'm asking for that help. There's nothing else that matters to me now.
And on Long Island, a lawyer representing Gabby's family read a heartfelt letter being sent to Brian Laundrie's parents.
And our lives are falling apart. We believe you know the law.
This dude looks like a fucking asshole, bro. I don't know why. I know that's random, but he just look like he's just an asshole, man. Like, he don't hold a door open for people. He just...
Location of where Brian left Gabby. We beg you to tell us.
Yo, what the fuck? And that was something that just, like, that was developing. So I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna still follow this story as, you know, as the days come and shit, and hopefully she's found. But like, yo, the way the boyfriend is moving is super suspect. It's super suspect. So I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that or that nigga. So shit, I guess we gonna see, bro. I wonder if they got, like, when they separated, when they made them separate and he went to the hotel, did they link back up, or like is that when she got lost? And if that's the case, why wouldn't he call the police where he was at? Why would he just go home and then, like, say something about it? Niggas is weird, bro.